Welcome back everybody to the Harlem FKN Globetrotters, here with PSG. The last time you were here, we beat Nice 4-2 in the Coupe de France semi-final. We now have that final to look forward to, but we have only played one game since then, and as you can see, it was against Nice again, at home in the league. We had a nice little 2-0 win here. We rested Haaland and Verratti, who were a little bit tired after the international break. Apart from that, we were right back to full strength, and it was really nice to see Neymar get himself on the score sheet, and also Andrea Belotti, who is finishing the season really strongly. We've been able to start relying on him for goals now. You can see he's now got 15 in 27 this season. Really good backup option. Another player that's really too good for the French league, and he was assisted by Hakimi, who is also really finishing the season strongly. For what he lacks in defensive ability, he more than makes up with creative ability. As an attacking complete wingback, he is absolutely superb. 13 assists for Hakimi this season. Really nice to be able to rely on him as a provider from out wide, because teams do seem to really shut up shop and defend very narrow against us, really pack out the box. So having Hakimi there as that attacking outlet on the right wing has really proved excellent during the course of the season. You can see here we completely dominated this game. 31 shots at goal, 10 on target. And for Nice, just 2 shots at goal and nothing on target. Really great control. And all that means that if we just have a look at the league table, the 100% season is still on. And that is why we are back so soon. We are taking on Lille today. And you can see Lille are third in the league. If they win, they go back to second. They have been really good all season, and we will just take a quick look at them. Nothing much has changed since the last time we were here, obviously, but we'll just take a quick look at this team. Obviously, we've had our eye on Jonathan Ikone as an option to sign in the summer, maybe. He's having a really good season with 16 goals and 9 assists. Really good forward in Ligue 1. Maybe not top European level, but a good forward. Then we've got Thiago Maia, central midfielder. Again, very good as a defensive midfielder and a little bit of passing ability. Just a very solid player. So he's going to be good on the defensive side of things, but also with the ability to create a little bit. And then we've got Renato Sanchez, the Portuguese, who is also a very good creative midfielder. Certainly one of the best in Ligue 1. Possibly the same, a little bit short of the top European level, but a very dangerous player. And with Lille playing at home, we should not be taking this one for granted. You can see here, on loan from Roma, but joining permanently is Eldor Shomurodov. He has got some ability about him as well. He's very much the same as the rest of these Lille players. A good, solid, quality player for Ligue 1. Not top of the range European level, but certainly a dangerous player. So we've got a few players that we've got to watch there. They also have our own Thilo Kehrer, who is now, they offered him a contract in January, so he is now confirmed as a Lille player. Did start the season on loan from us, but is now confirmed. And you can see that he's worth 60 million apparently. We've let him go for free. He wasn't getting in our team, so I'm not going to worry too much. Obviously, he was out of contract at the end of the season. But yeah, the game is suggesting that he is valued at something between 40 and 60 million. So maybe we've lost out on some money there, but he is no longer a Paris Saint-Germain player. And they also have Jonathan David, who is another one having an excellent season. 14 goals, playing mostly as a striker. I think he will be starting against us, the Canadian. He has that pace and acceleration, which is dangerous. And again, like the rest, he's just very, very good, solid player. And all that means that Lille have basically, although they are third right now, they've kind of established themselves once again as the second best team. They have been kind of battling it out with Monaco, but as you can see there, this is their game in hand today. But that they do have that game in hand, which would put them back into second. I think it's going to be interesting to see who ends up getting that second place between them and Monaco. But that's where we stand going into the game today. We are going to be at full strength. As I say, Verratti and Haaland did not play in the last game, just gave them the opportunity to just recover a little bit after the international break. So they are going to be back in today. We've got Barella and Verratti are both on a yellow card, and you can see there that Sergio Ramos is carrying an injury, so he's also not going to be able to start. So Diallo, who has just come back from injury himself, he's struggling for fitness, as is Nicolas Soule. They are going to be on the bench. And also you can see that Belotti has a little injury, which is unfortunate. So I think what we will have to do, I think we will have to bring in Idrissa Gueye. And we are not going to have an out-and-out striker on the bench today. So one or two little fitness issues. But outside of that, we do have a full strength starting 11. So this is huge because Lille away and Monaco away are really our two toughest games to play now. Probably Marseille away as well. So we've come back early after the Cup semi-final for another episode just to see how this game goes, just with the importance it has in terms of the 100% season. If we were to lose or draw today, the season would basically be over outside of the cup final. We don't really have anything else to play for now apart from the cup final. And actually, now that I speak about it, it was maybe quite an important thing, which I completely didn't mention. After beating Nice in our last game, we are now confirmed as champions. It's still only March, and we are officially French champions once again. So, yeah, the season in that sense, the league season is completely over in terms of the championship. All we have to play for now is this 100% season, which would be absolutely historical. And it would kind of make up for going out of the Champions League so early. Now, let's not have two players marking the Kone. I thought they were playing 4-4-2, but they're actually going 4-5-1. So there, we're all set up, ready to go. We are not going to change up our style of play. I feel like their formation does kind of suit us. Let's ask them to put on a worthy display. Again, they're all very, very happy that the media have been praising them. And we're getting some really good motivated players for this one today. Absolutely huge. We could put a real dent in their chase for second place in the league. But the implications for us in terms of that 100% season are absolutely huge. You see, they have lost 3 of their last 5. They actually lost in midweek at home against Sevilla in the Europa League. So they have had less time to recover. And they are also coming off a bit of a beating. They lost 4-2 at home against Sevilla in the first leg of the Europa League quarterfinals. So they're on a real downer. They've only had, I think, 3 days to recover, whilst we have had a full week of rest. So we should be favourites here, but we do have to respect them, have to be wary of the fact that they have been, for most of the season, the second best team in the league, and they have had some decent runs during the course of the season. As Haaland puts ahead, was he offside? I think he probably was offside here. I think he had just strayed off as they pushed out after the corner, but we'll see what VAR says. Yeah, disallowed. That's unfortunate. We also want to see Messi turn up today as well. He's just offside there, look, just half a metre. Unfortunate, but a good start. We also want to see if Messi can really find his form again. He's on a little bit of a drought, just a few games without a goal, but and a really unimpressive performance in the Champions League away at Liverpool. I hope that it's not age catching up with him and that we're now going to see him just really producing less and less. I hope it's just a little bit of a blip during the season and that he's going to recover and finish the season strongly, because we do have another year of him on 1.2 million a week, or Paris Saint-Germain do. So it would be nice to see him put on the show today as well, as Paulo Dybala breaks for us here. Neymar finding Haaland, and Erling Haaland, goal number 55 of the season. I just don't need to talk any more about this man. We know really what he has done this season. The extra dynamic he has given us. What a first time finish that is. And another assist for Neymar. I think that may well be Neymar breaking the record for most assists in a season. We'll have a look at the end. I think that's his 19th assist of the season, but I don't know how many of those are in the league. He needs 18 to break the league record, as Haaland forces a point-blank save from the goalie there on the corner. And did that? I think that just came off the bar, did it? Haaland's so dangerous from the corners. He's scored so many goals off corners this season. Just doesn't have a weakness at all. And the big challenge for him now, he's now on 55. The big challenge for him is, can he break 70 goals? And could he possibly? I think he must be in with a massive chance of breaking Leo Messi's record for goals in a calendar year. Not sure what the record is for goals in a regular season. And we are just peppering the goal there as Paulo Dybala, I think it hit the post and then was cleared away, was it? Is that a penalty? No, it's not. Or is it? Yeah, so the referee is going to go all the way to the monitor for this one. A long run from the edge of the 6-yard box. And so another VAR check. VAR in action yet again. And will Lionel Messi have the chance from the penalty spot? He actually missed his last penalty. I think it was against Lon. It was his first penalty miss in a PSG shirt. I forgot to mention it at the time, as I seem to forget to mention a lot of important things. But can Messi now put this one away for his 19th of the season? He's chasing his total from last season as well, and he slams that away. 19 in all competitions, 18 in the league. He actually has a better scoring ratio than last season. He did have that injury in the second half of the season, which kept him out for a few games. But he does have a better ratio than last season, for all my complaining about his last few performances. And we have got to be ecstatic about that performance. So the players really, really happy. I'm happy. Hopefully, again, that doesn't make us complacent in the second half, as Messi lines up a free kick here. This would be a hell of a free kick if he scores it. Was that a save? No. It was a long way out, but he had a go at it. And Lille really need to get an early goal in this second half to get themselves back in there. We have been in total control, which, considering this is the last team outside of PSG to win the French league, it really shows just how dominant we are now domestically. They have not had a single shot playing at home. They cannot get near us at all. The players still looking nice and fit as well. Marquinhos heads one over as well. So many missed chances today, but a really good performance. Really dominant. Haaland's starting to get a little bit tired. Do we bring him out? Messi as well. We don't have to panic too much about player fitness. We now obviously, being out of the Champions League and into the Cup final, we're going to bring out Kimpembe for Diallo, I think. And I think we will bring out Paulo Dybala for Angel Di Maria. Just make those two changes to start with. We'll leave Haaland in as he chases all those goal records. But yeah, as we now have a real long break in between each league game, pretty much until the end of the season, we can afford to kind of let players run themselves out in these games. They've got plenty of recovery time. As Verratti finds Haaland, can he finish? Of course he can. 56 for the season. I would really love to see him break 70. We have, after this game, we have 8 league games and the cup final. How many can he get in those 9? He now needs 14 to break 70 for the season. Can he do 14 in the last 9 league games? He's well onside this time, no doubt about it. Beautiful run through. Let's just praise the players. Really pleased again with how they've gone. And let's make one more change here. Let's just give Nicolas Soule a bit of game time at right back just to recover from his injury. Bring him in for Hakimi. Just for the last 10 minutes. What a comfortable win it's been. Really comfortable victory. Lille have got nowhere near us. Could we finish with a 4th here, just to make it even more emphatic? And Nicolas Soule, that's poor. Very poor to lose it there. So basic. Lille can't do anything with it. Just didn't have the quality to play out from there. And we go back in, and Haaland completes the hat-trick. I think that's onside. I think that is a horrible mistake from the centre-back to let it go over him. I think Haaland was onside there. No, okay, obviously I'm wrong. I think that the central defender is very fortunate there. It's a horrible error. Okay, yeah, he was clearly offside, but that is an awful mistake from the defender. Great finish from Haaland. What a shame that didn't count. Would have been another step closer to the 70. And you have to say it's another dominant display from us. And there you go, that's nice. So we get to receive the Ligue 1 trophy. I don't know what's happened with the banners here. Really not sure what's going on with the banners, and I'm guessing that's some sort of glitch. Marquinhos lifts the Ligue 1 trophy for the 2nd time in a row, the 2nd season in a row. I actually thought, as we had won it without playing after beating Nice, I actually didn't think we would get an on-the-field presentation. But so nice to get officially recognised there. And once again, we've received the trophy away from our stadium, which is a little bit of a shame, not to lift it in front of the home fans. You can see there, that was just a dominant display. Really nice victory. got to be pleased with the players there. Just in total control from start to finish. We've maybe suffered this season from not having more competition in the league, from not having more competition domestically that could really prepare us for those big European games. I feel like I've been a bit naive in our big Champions League matches away at Liverpool and at home against Manchester United in the group stage. But you really can't argue with the league table. The 100% season continues. You can see now we have a nice 4-day rest before we then play Auxerre at home, which is another game that we should really expect to win with a full strength team out and the world-class squad, the Harlem Globetrotters squad that we have. It's just been as emphatic as it could possibly be in the league this season, hasn't it? If we just have a look at the games we've got coming up. So the 100% season continues. We now have Auxerre at home, Brest away and Nîmes at home. Nîmes a little preparation for the cup final. That's a game we'd expect to win. Lorient away could be a little bit more difficult. They are competing for the European spots. Toulouse at home we would also expect to win. And then after the cup final, it's Monaco away. And the last game of the season, Marseille away, our big rivals, who we destroyed with an 8-1 win on the opening day. Maybe is it written that they could stop us doing the 100% season in front of their own fans on the last day? So I think what we are going to be doing now, we are going to be coming back for the cup final against Nîmes. Hopefully in these 5 games we can keep the 100% season alive. They're all winnable games in my opinion. And then after Nîmes, we will have a look if the 100% season is still on. I think a long final episode, a triple header of Monaco away, Montpellier at home and Marseille away would be fantastic. So thanks for watching. We will see you next time for the cup final. Hopefully we can now lift our, what would it be, our 3rd trophy of the season. We will be red hot favourites for that game. And then with any luck, we will be able to finish the season chasing the 100% record against our huge rivals from Monaco and Marseille. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like. Subscribe to the channel. We will have another great journeyman save coming up after this series finishes, so subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that, and we will see you next time.